Welcome back, my friends from Bangladesh. What should I say? Actually, I wanted to quit for today, but this one got uploaded 1 hour ago, so I had to go for it, especially because I don't have a reaction for tomorrow, and there are just two up for this week. So this will be the third reaction for Bangladesh this week. Coke Studio, Bangla Season 2, Shondhatara with Arnob, Sunidhi, and Adit. Arnob we had in several Coke Studio Bangla performances already. Guess Sunidhi is female vocalist, I think, and Adit. Let's actually see. Yeah, vocals by Sunidhi, Shayan, Chaudhuri, Arnob, and Adit Rahman. Now, I was reading the video description. I couldn't really figure out what it's about. It seems all a little bit. How should I say this? You have to think not straight. You have to be a little bit creative with your thinking process. It's about two worlds that coexist, and basically these two worlds are connected with each other, but they're so far apart, and at the same time these two worlds are two hearts at the same time. Pretty interesting. I will see if I can figure it out through the subtitles. The lyrics were written by Ustad Vilayat Hussain Khan under the pen name Pran Piya. They are part of Emon O Hereche, which is inspired. Wait a second. No, the whole thing is inspired by the Bengali version of Mein Vari Vari Yanugi. So, okay, I sum it up. It's old poetry as far as I got this. And I would say we jump right into this after the intro.
Salmiak für die Stimmbänder, deine Musik ist ein Blindgänger, meine Musik trifft ins Schwarze, deine riecht wie ein Kinderschänder, ich bin der Gorilla, der fliegt wie der Rabe und siegt wie der Pate, sie wollen mich am Geigen sehen, ich verfiel der Rage, doch sie hielt die Waage.
Whew. Let's start, it's a long song. Let's see. Real magic right here. Subtitles. Okay. So we had the intro right here, actually without any rhythm instruments. We had this traditional instrument making the first tones right here. Might be a mandolin. I think it was a mandolin or a zitar. Something like this. Anyway, beautiful. And then we had the band coming in, some usual band instruments, keys, everything. The song itself seems to be a love story. So this is what I thought. Two hearts apart in two different worlds, and two persons who love each other who can't meet, right? This is how I understood this so far. I love how they weave the different styles together with the electronic beat, the blazers, the band, some traditional instruments, the choir. Okay, so it's really a yearning. It's a yearning to see the beloved person who they can't meet. It's described the pain why that's been reasoned by being apart and being not able to be together. Um, the emotions and yeah, I think it's a story that I at least can understand, because a lot of these Coke Studio Bangla songs have very much have deep roots in the culture that I can understand. But this one, maybe I understand a little bit better. So this is beautiful. Okay. Beautiful piano right there.
রঙে রঙের যন্ত্রণায় রেখে যাওয়া সব কল্পনায় ক্ষণে ক্ষণে কেঁপে ওঠে দেখা সময় বেলা হারায় সন্ধ্যা তারায় সে আসে না আমার কাননে সাজ কোকিলা সুরের দেশে বলে তার কথা গোপনে বেলা হারায় সন্ধ্যা তারায় সে আসে না আমার কাননে সাজ কোকিলা সুরের দেশে বলে তার কথা গোপনে.
So right here we have the male part, and I like so much the scenery, how they thought of this. Look how close they are to each other, but they still have a wall between them where there's a barrier they can't conquer. Like they can't, an obstacle, right? So they're actually so close, but both of them are eagerly waiting to see each other. They're so close, but they can't meet each other. Arnob's voice, so good right here, working together with the choir. Wow. I just have really a good big heart for this choir, because they're basically in every of these Coke Studio songs, and they're always doing such a good job. I just want to say that at least once. Oh, okay, it's getting the game. Wait a second. Before we go on into this final part, I just enjoyed this instrumental part. Like I call it instrumental part because she was singing in some parts, but she didn't have lyrics. Sunidhi, but she kind of started some solo session, and then everyone joined in one after another. like the guitar, the second guitar, the zitar. Everyone played their own solo, and then when Sunidhi started to sing again, they played together with her this melody line that sounded like a solo. That was so genius. I've never heard something like this. Like, as I've heard a lot of music so far, but this structure was new for me. That was such a good idea. Beautiful.
না আমার কাননে সাজকোকিলা সুরে শেষে বলে তাহার কথা গোপনে বেলা হারায় সন্ধ্যা তারা সে আসে না আমার কাননে সাজকোকিলা সুরে শেষে বলে তাহার বেলা হারায় সন্ধ্যা তারা সে আসে না আমার কাননে সাজকোকিলা সুরে শেষে বলে তাহার কথা গোপনে বেলা হারায় সন্ধ্যা তারা সে আসে না আমার কাননে সাজকোকিলা সুরের দেশে বলে তাহার কথা গোপনে।
Wow. Wow. That was so beautiful. I got a little bit emotional in the end. And the glances on their face in the end, like, oh man, that was such a beauty. You know, I sometimes have this I have this feeling, and I question, why don't we have, like, for example, in Germany, but as well in the United States, who are the biggest influencer of Germany, we have barely any real good singers anymore. Everything is influenced by electronic sounds, by autotune, by effects on the voice. This is why I enjoy so much to go for Coke Studio Bangla and other songs from Bangladesh, because I have the feeling this music is not already trashed by all these electronic influences. And of course, we have an modern aspects in this thing, but we have at the same time so many good musicians. We have incredible singers, something that doesn't exist in something like Germany anymore, because the singers don't need it anymore to be successful. They can just put autotune on their voice and be successful. And it sometimes hurts really that we don't have such beautiful music in our country. Like, I wouldn't know that it exists. Maybe it exists, but I don't know it. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts a little bit. Yeah, awesome voices, everything, you know. Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. Beautiful love story right here. And at the same time, heartfelt and painful. I think, yeah. I couldn't really figure out that if there was a good ending to this story, because they were standing face to face in the end, but the lyrics didn't really tell if they found together. Like, it was a little bit of an open end of this story, right? Anyway, man, that was beautiful. If you want to check out some of my own music, you can do this right here on screen. Thank you very much if you do so. I appreciate that a lot. And right above, you can find my latest reaction on Coke Studio Bangla. I'm going for all the songs of the season 2 so far, so maybe you want to check that, and I'm out.